Jason Momoa is often seen as a figure of raw power and cinematic myth, but beneath the screen presence lies a life shaped by displacement, resilience, and relentless motion. Known globally for roles like Khal, Drogo, and Aquaman, he embodies the image of a modern warrior shaped by oceanic force and emotional depth. Yet his story is not only about fame or physical strength, it is about a boy who grew between worlds, a man who carried loss like tidewater, and an artist who turned survival into identity, transforming struggle into a steady, unbreakable current of becoming. 2. Origins in the rhythm of Hawaii. Born in Honolulu, Hawaii, Jason Momoa entered a world already shaped by contrast, sunlight and shadow, land and ocean, tradition and change. His early life was marked by the influence of his parents, a father rooted in Hawaiian artistic expression, and a mother with a diverse cultural background and a creative eye for photography. From them, he inherited both sensitivity and strength. But childhood did not remain anchored in paradise. His parents separated early, shifting his life away from the islands and toward unfamiliar landscapes where identity began to fracture and rebuild in silence. 3. Displacement and the cold of Iowa. After leaving Hawaii, Momoa was raised in Norwalk, Iowa, a place far removed from salt air and rolling waves. The contrast was stark. Snow replaced surf, silence replaced rhythm, and vast fields replaced the living ocean. This transition was not merely geographical but emotional as he struggled with belonging and identity. The warmth of his early childhood felt distant, almost imaginary. In this environment, he learned endurance not through comfort, but through absence. The feeling of being uprooted shaped his inner world, instilling a restless energy that would later define both his life and career. 4. A restless youth searching for meaning. As a teenager and young adult, Momoa moved through life with uncertainty and instinct rather than direction. He explored marine biology, not as a fixed ambition, but as a way of staying close to the ocean he missed deeply. Travel and exploration became his education, including time spent in places like Paris and Tibet, where art, silence, and discipline influenced his outlook. Yet none of these experiences fully resolved his internal tension. He lived between curiosity and longing, always feeling pulled back towards the water that seemed to define his emotional center. 5. Return to Hawaii and the first break. Eventually, Momoa returned to Hawaii, where the ocean once again became a mirror for his identity. He worked in surf shops and lived modestly, often struggling to make ends meet. Life was unstable, defined by temporary jobs and uncertain direction. Yet this period was not without meaning. It was here that opportunity found him unexpectedly, when he was discovered and introduced to modeling. This moment marked the first real shift in his trajectory, opening a door that would lead him toward the entertainment industry, though the path ahead remained uncertain and unrefined. 6. Entry into acting and early struggles. His early acting career began with Baywatch Hawaii, where he learned the discipline of performance and presence. While the role brought visibility, it did not immediately bring stability. The industry demanded control, repetition, and emotional restraint, often in contrast to his naturally intense and expressive personality. Smaller roles followed, but recognition remained gradual. During this time, he developed a deeper understanding of performance not as glamour, but as endurance. Every role became a test of patience, shaping him slowly into a performer capable of holding both strength and vulnerability on screen. 7. Stargate Atlantis and physical transformation. A major turning point came with Stargate Atlantis, where he portrayed Ronan Dex. The role demanded intense physical commitment, including demanding stunt work and long filming schedules. His body became both instrument and battlefield, shaped by exhaustion and repetition. Yet this period refined his craft, allowing him to channel physicality into character depth. He began to embody roles rather than simply play them. The experience solidified his reputation as a performer capable of merging raw presence with emotional intensity, setting the foundation for larger opportunities in the years ahead. 8. Breakthrough with Game of Thrones. Momoa's global breakthrough arrived with Game of Thrones, where he portrayed Khal Drogo. Character was fierce, commanding, and emotionally complex, and Momoa infused it with a primal intensity that captivated audiences. The role transformed him into an international presence almost overnight. Yet fame brought its own challenges, including typecasting and uncertainty after the character's arc ended. Despite the brevity of his time on the show, the impact was permanent. It established him as a symbol of power and presence, while also pushing him to redefine his path beyond a single defining image. 9. Reinvention and Aquaman's rise. After periods of uncertainty, Momoa reinvented himself within the DC cinematic universe as Aquaman. The role allowed him to merge mythic strength with emotional depth, embodying a hero connected to the ocean in a symbolic return to his roots. The character resonated globally, solidifying his place as a leading figure in modern blockbuster cinema. Beyond fame, this era represented personal integration, where identity, artistry, and physicality aligned. Aquaman became more than a role. It became a reflection of everything he had carried since childhood, shaped by water, movement, and resilience. 10. Life beyond the screen and personal evolution. Outside of his film career, Momoa's life has been shaped by family, creative exploration, and personal change. His relationship with Lisa Bonet was widely admired, symbolizing artistic harmony and emotional depth. Though their paths eventually diverged, the connection remained part of his personal narrative of growth and transformation. As a father and creator, he continues to navigate fame while seeking grounding in authenticity. His life reflects ongoing evolution rather than final resolution, marked by both visibility and introspection, strength and sensitivity coexisting within the same restless spirit. 11. Outro, the ocean that never leaves. Jason Momoa's journey is not a simple rise to fame, but a continuous movement shaped by loss, discovery, and reinvention. From Hawaii to Iowa, from obscurity to global recognition, his life reflects the rhythm of tides, advancing, retreating, and returning again. He stands as a figure shaped not only by strength, but by memory, emotion, and persistence. His story reminds us that identity is not fixed but formed through experience, pressure, and time. Like the ocean he often reflects, he remains vast, shifting, and impossible to fully contain.